Y'all already know what time it is. It is time for the mess. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy Scott, and we're here for another episode of Yes for the Mess, and we're here to spill a little bit of basketball wives tea, so let's get right on into the mess. Okay, so I have an article here from theblast.com, and it's talking about the upcoming season of Basketball Wives. Now, you know, this time around last year, we were at the Basketball Wives reunion, and me and Terrence, Color Me Pink, I think it's Nikki Star TV, Bounty Blue, not Ashley, because she wasn't even watching the show. A couple of us were dragging Shawnee and the rest of her damn people for filth about that tacky ass season that we had, and a lot of us said that we weren't going to review the show anymore, and I was one of the ones who said it, but I think me and Terrence both decided that we just might review the show this upcoming season. Who knows? I mean, y'all love the reviews. A lot of my subscribers told me to review it again, so who knows? But I have some tea here from theblast.com, and you already know whenever I do a Yes for the Mess, I always have to cite my sources from where I got the shit from. It's like a virtual annotated bibliography. If you don't know what that is, go back to 11th grade English, then you'll know what it is. And the article reads, according to sources, production on the VH1 series is starting up again after having to shut down earlier this year due to the crisis. The producers are set to bring the heat this season with new additions. We're told the whole cast will be returning, including Shawnee O'Neal, Evelyn Lasagna, Jackie Christie, Kristen Scott, Malaysia Pargo, and Jennifer Williams. Sources tell us that OG will also be filming next season, despite her still facing a pending lawsuit from Evelyn. In addition, the producers cast 3 new women for the new season. The biggest name of the 3 is Liza, who was with Lamar for several years. They met in the 11th grade at a New York high school. They share a daughter, Destiny, and son, Lamar Jr., and they had a third child, Jaden, who tragically passed away when he was 6 months old. Following the loss of their child, Lamar left and started dating Khloe Kardashian. The split turned nasty, with the two battling it out in court for years. Liza has been supportive of Lamar during his years of personal trouble. She has been there through the worst. Liza and Lamar seem to have a much better relationship than previously. Lamar recently got engaged to his girlfriend, Sabrina. Basketball Wives isn't Liza's first time in front of the camera. She also started on TLC's 2013 reality series, Starter Wives. You know what? She did star on that show. I remember her. And that show did not last long. Sources tell The Blast the season would be filmed with restrictions carefully planned out. The cast would be holed up in 2 separate houses during production. They would not be allowed to leave the bubble set in place by production. We're told that some of the ladies would be in one house and the rest in another. The cast and crew will be stuck together during the duration of the shoot. The season will be much different from others, with the cast not being able to travel. As The Blast first reported, Basketball Wives star Evelyn Hozada found herself a new boo with Latin singer Mark Anthony. Sources tell The Blast that Evelyn and Mark have been talking for a couple of months and enjoying getting to know each other. Evelyn recently flew out to Miami to stay with Mark at his $19 million Miami mansion. The reality star's children, 27-year-old Shanice Hairston and 6-year-old Carl Leo Crawford, also visits the property and met Mark during the trip. Fans noticed on the background of the video posted by Mark on his social media. In a promo for his Amazon Prime special, Mark sits around the round chair in the living room of his home. The chair is great, and the windows in the background have a very interesting design with the round top of her kids swimming in the pool. In another shot, Evelyn posed in front of a mirror which showed the background of the home. The windows have the same design as the one seen in the promo video posted by Mark. Now that was it for my news on Basketball Wives production tea, and I didn't really care about the Evelyn and Mark Anthony shit, but I didn't report on it at all, so there you go. But I thought that Cece was coming back. From what I heard, she was coming back, but they didn't name her in the article at all, so maybe she didn't come back. I really don't know, and maybe OG has an alliance with Jennifer and Jackie this season. Who knows? But my thing about it is, I also heard that Phoebe was returning, but why the fuck is she even coming back, child? Like, Dominique could take her place. Like, it's a lot of people that could take her place. Like, hell, bring Royce and Brandy back. That's all I care about. But I also heard her that there are several people on the cast that's refusing to film with OG, and the only people that I can think of that's probably refusing to film with her is Shawnee, Evelyn, and probably Phoebe, Kristen, and Malaysia. All them probably band together not to film with her, so she won't have another season under her belt. You know, treating her the same way that they treated Brandy a couple of seasons ago. The same thing. And now that they got 3 new wives on the show, what's going to happen? Because I know that Jennifer is back. So who's going to be in the opening credits? I think OG deserves to be in the opening credits at this point, because she really was the driving force of the ratings last season. Y'all can disagree all y'all want to, and y'all can sit up here and act like it ain't true, but it is true. If it wasn't for OG, none of us would have watched that show last season, because she kept it hot. But with that being said, you guys, what do you think about this shit? Do you think OG should have brought her ass back and gave them ratings? I mean, who knows? How do you feel about some of the women on the cast not filming with her? And who do you think on the cast has refused to film with her? And do you think some of these women on these shows should have the option not to film with someone? It really brings the show down, if you ask me. But let's leave it below and let's talk about it. All my social media is at the bottom, alongside my podcast fundraiser that Jamar set up a GoFundMe. The link will be at the bottom. If you want to donate and be generous about it, be sure to donate. The link is at the bottom. Be sure to do so. The next video y'all probably see from me is the Potomac review, and I'm sitting here waiting on it, but I may not see the show live due to the fact that I'm going out in a few minutes. So I just decided to come and do this video before I leave and go out. With that being said, you guys, I'm out here until my next video, which is Potomac. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.